Take every insult that you have against me about how I'm incompetent, about how I'm biased, egotistical, power hungry, etc., all that, and ask yourself, how does that make you feel about Reddit, knowing that I was able to control one of the top subreddits on the platform with borderline dictatorial powers doing who knows what that you'll never find out about?
This cannot be real life. I refuse to believe this is a real functioning member of society, no pun intended. So about 2 to 3 days ago, I made a video called The Penguinz0 Situation is Sad, where we talked about this guy right here, a former Reddit moderator, and his cringy video and how he was going to destroy Charlie, that he could destroy whoever he wanted it to because he's a former 5,000-pound Reddit moderator. I'm not here to recycle what I said. In case you missed it, feel free to check it out. And today we've been blessed. And the reason why I say that is because yesterday he made a video called A Reddit Moderator's Response to Moist Critical. As you guys can see from the AI generated background and his green aura, he means business. So before we get into it, I would really appreciate it if you dropped a like. Make sure you subscribe to the channel with notifications on. Oh yeah, and before I forget, big shout out to the guy that sent me this via Instagram. We're so close to 1,000 followers. I would really appreciate if you followed me there. Anyways, enough yapping. Let's get into this video.
Thank you for watching my video, Charlie. I enjoyed making it, almost as much as I enjoyed making this one. In this video, I will be clarifying some of my previous points, as well as responding to some very valid points that Moist Critical brought up.
It was your mistake, buddy! Fucking Spez wasn't behind you massaging your shoulders as you signed the deal with $1 Million Fan Show, which—
I moved too quickly. I didn't verify enough stuff. I didn't take responsibility that I should have as the top moderator of a major subreddit. This was my fault. And because of that, I got in a way that was probably justified in retrospect, but that's from my perspective. What about from the company's perspective? A company should be responsible for every aspect of its business. A company should take actions to maximize its success and minimize its failures. And playing the blame game for that doesn't work. It doesn't matter that it's my fault because the company still suffers the negative consequences anyway. They suffer the reputational damage, they suffer some of the liability, they suffer the harm to its users. Most of the bad things that come about as a result of my mistake don't affect me, they affect Reddit.
I mean, yes and no. And the reason why I'm saying this is because this does affect you, lil bro. You were let go from your prized possession, which was being a Reddit moderator and being a power-hungry freak who thinks they could control everyone just because they run a handful of subreddits. Dude, I don't care if he controlled 100% of the subreddits. It doesn't take away from the fact that he's a dumb loser, a power-hungry loser who got just a little bit of power. You know what I mean? Just a little bit, and he really showed his colors with this one. Something funny that I want to point out is that he created this he created this standalone subreddit because he got banned from his main ones, and he was like, well, I'm gonna make my own. No upvotes, 53 comments. It went as well as one would expect it to go. You say Reddit should care about you. You don't realize the easiest solution for them is to get rid of you. 10 out of 10, I look forward to your trilogy post. This is a power trip, and you took what is supposed to be a fun community into a quick money-making scheme for you. This isn't Reddit's responsibility. It's not even your responsibility. I don't know why this guy's acting like the main character. I think he has some very serious main character syndrome, and he truly is the gift that just keeps giving us content. Shout out to him. How do you record this? How do you edit this and you don't see anything wrong with it? I get it, everyone makes mistakes. The first mistake was promoting the $20 million thingy. The second mistake you made was making that cringy ass video, and you would assume that you're a grown ass man, so you would assume by the third time you would be like, oh, this is probably not the best thing to put out.
Everyone knows that it exists, and everyone knows that there is actual power in that. I don't think anyone actually disputes that.
Hey, I'm glad it's obvious to you too, but when I said Reddit moderators have power in my deadpan moderator voice, a lot of people made fun of me for it. But perhaps the perception of the egotistical Reddit moderator who looks funny and takes his unpaid janitorial duties way too seriously was too much for people to look past, and they couldn't see the truth of the matter. I'm not happy about it either. That is, in fact, exactly why I made these videos.
It's your fault. I mean, you should have been more careful about it. If you're one of the top moderators, right, and you're one of the, I guess, moderators for people like Extra Emily for subreddit, shouldn't you be more careful with the stuff you present to them? Doesn't that make sense? Just own up to the fact that you're an idiot. We don't need to start blaming people. It's your fault. No, it's your fault. Now it's your fault. Who presented the idea? As a matter of fact, let me rephrase that. Who's the one that brought that idea forward and made it public and got other people in trouble for that? It was you. Shouldn't you know better? You've been a Reddit moderator for what, 10 years? Over 10 years? Shouldn't you be able to detect a scam? Make the next video without a green screen. I want to see the Reddit mod dungeon. And then he pressed post again. The internet's gonna love this one, guys. Press. I could end your career right now. Send. He didn't edit that green aura. That's just his thing. Actual Reddit moderator moment. We all know it's 14 terabytes. I'm not saying he has it, right? But if this guy said, CP is my favorite game of all time, I would be like, what type of CP are we talking about here? Club Penguin? Cyberpunk? I'm assuming that's the kind of CP you are talking about. But with this guy, you never know.
Take every insult that you have against me about how I'm incompetent, about how I'm biased, egotistical, power hungry, etc., all that, and ask yourself, how does that make you feel about Reddit, knowing that I was able to control one of the top subreddits on the platform for over a year with borderline dictatorial powers doing who knows what that you'll never find out about?
How does that make me feel? I feel like my mom did a good job raising me because I'm not a 40-year-old bald Reddit moderator. That's not even getting paid on top of that. This isn't something that you should be proud of, like, and this is something that y'all will never be able to reach. It's like, I truly don't think anyone in the history of ever, I don't think anyone dreams of being a Reddit moderator when they grow up. People want to be doctors, YouTubers, fighters, wrestlers, painters, artists. I don't think anyone's fucking dream life is, no, when I grow up, I want to be a Reddit moderator that works like crazy and doesn't even get paid. I don't think there's anyone in this giant planet full of over 8 billion people who's ever said, Mom and Dad, when I grow up, I'm gonna be a moderator. If I had a kid and they told me that, I would give that kid up for adoption.
Forget about me. Think about all the other subreddits that exist. Think about how you have no idea who they are, what they're doing, and every time somebody like me gives you a peek under the curtain, society gawks at the insanity of all of it. Maybe not as much power as an overly invested, egotistical power mod as myself might like to believe, but power nonetheless. And most Reddit moderators are completely unqualified, biased, power hungry, and are doing a bad job, and Reddit isn't doing anything to fix it. Maybe it should. As for me, I'm out of ideas. My solutions are bad and didn't work. But I see a problem, I see the effect it has, and I don't know how to fix it. So if anybody else has any idea about how to fix this, please say so.
Yeah, I'll give you a tip. Let's burn Reddit. I think Reddit should be nuked. I think Reddit needs to go. I think, well, Twitter too. I think both of them. I think both platforms fucking suck and have the dumbest people ever. Yeah, that's my advice. I think Reddit needs to go, and the world will be better off without Twitter. Jesus Christ, that's John Reddit. Someone please check this guy's computer. At least 20 terabytes. That's the number that I'm going with. Dude, it isn't that serious. It's just Reddit. Thank you, Alex Christ 1057. That's the best way to say this. It's just Reddit. You're not even getting paid. Why would you continue to care about something when they clearly don't care about you? I don't know, but guys, if you ask me, I think Charlie got destroyed. I think the end of Charlie is here. I think he's been owned by the Reddit moderator. Pray for Charlie. He's gonna need it. But yeah, I don't know if he's gonna come out with another video responding to the haters. I don't know. This was pretty fun. And if this is real, please seek help. Life is worth living. You don't always have to be a Reddit moderator, or else I'm slowly going to transform into a Reddit moderator. So please don't let that happen. But anyways, I'm out. See ya.
I became a Reddit moderator for one reason, and that is because I think that Reddit moderators have massive power and influence, and for some reason, nobody seems to notice, care, or take this seriously.